We've gathered our top 5% APY CD rates for you this month. Get them before they're gone. Hello, members, Super Savers, and Bond Course fans. I hope you're healthy and well. Many thanks to Super Saver David M., who sent us several of the top CD rates that we're sharing with our Diamond NestEgg regulars in today's video. And I think the first one that David sent us will be of particular interest to quite a few of you, because it not only offers a very attractive rate, but even better, there are minimal strings attached. Plus, you can open it online from anywhere in the country. And towards the end of this video, I'll share with you a top high-yield savings account whose rate hasn't moved for months, despite Fed rate cuts and overall market volatility. As usual, here's our front of video disclaimer. For a detailed disclaimer, please refer to the end of this video. Let's dive in now, folks. Securities State Bank has a 5% APY CD for 12 months. Securities State Bank in Scott City, Kansas is offering this 5% APY 12-month CD special through February 28th, 2025. 5 for 2025. That's cute. Anyway, let's click on this Learn More button for further details. That will take us to this page here. Let's scroll down now. We can see that this CD is federally insured by the FDIC up to $250,000, which is the standard FDIC coverage amount per depositor, per FDIC insured bank, per ownership category. And if we go to the FDIC's website, we can see that Securities State Bank has indeed been FDIC insured since April 1961. Let's go through some of the more important information about Securities State Bank's 5% promotional 12-month CD offer. There is no setup or maintenance fee, but there is an early withdrawal penalty if you try to take your money out before the end of the 12-month term. They didn't state on their website how much the early withdrawal penalty would be, but when we called them, the friendly customer service representative confirmed that it was 6 months worth of interest, so pretty steep. And while the CD can be closed early, it appears that partial withdrawals are not allowed. In the event that you decide to close your CD within the first 6 months, the early withdrawal penalty will be taken out of your CD's principal. So basically, if you're not planning on keeping your cash in the CD for the full term, it probably doesn't make much sense to move forward with this one. There is a $10,000 minimum deposit to open this account. So assuming that you deposit the minimum amount here for the full term, you would earn $500 of interest based on the 5% rate. If you were to deposit up to the maximum FDIC coverage amount of $250,000 per depositor, per FDIC insured bank, per ownership category, you would earn $12,500. And if you have a ton of cash, you could open a joint account with your spouse or other trusted person and deposit up to $500,000, still to be covered under the FDIC, and earn $25,000 in interest based on the 5% rate. The friendly customer service representative also confirmed what they stated here, that you can open the CD online by clicking on this Open Now button, or by visiting any of their branch locations. I've linked this page in the first pinned comment below for those of you who may be interested. And if we click here, we can see on the next page that in addition to this Scott City, Kansas location, they also have branches in Leoti, Garden City, and Syracuse. You can fund this 12-month CD via ACH, wire transfer with no fee, check, or internal transfer if you already have an account with Securities State Bank. Earned interest may be deposited into your account of choice, and when the CD matures, it will automatically be renewed into another 12-month CD at the then current market rate. There is, however, a 10 calendar day grace period before automatic renewal, and at that point, you can choose to transfer the funds to your account of choice as well, again via ACH, wire transfer with no fee, check, or internal transfer if you already have an account with Securities State Bank. As a point of reference, here's where Treasury yields stand at the time of this taping. And here's where the 1-year T-bill rate is specifically. So 5% is a fair bit higher. But do keep in mind that interest earned on T-bills is exempt from state and local taxes, whereas interest earned on CDs is taxed at all levels. So let's say that you are interested in a 5% CD, but you don't have the $10,000 minimum deposit to open this one. In this case, one of the other two on our list may interest you, but there are more strings attached to these, meaning membership in a credit union. Up next is Mountain America Credit Union's 5% APY CD for 18 months. According to their website, Mountain America Credit Union, headquartered in Sandy, Utah, was founded in the mid-1930s and has 100 plus branches across 6 states. It is the 9th largest credit union in the United States with more than 1.2 million members and $19 billion in total assets. Also, up to $250,000 of deposits are insured via the insurance fund of the NCUA, the National Credit Union Administration, which is an independent federal agency. I've linked both our NCUA and FDIC videos in the first pinned comment below for easy reference. You'll also find links to all the promotional offers that we're covering here today in the first pinned comment below this video as well. To become a new member of Mountain America Credit Union, you do need to be a resident of these Utah counties or meet one of these other membership eligibility requirements. But there is an insider tip on this one that Diamond NestEgg fan EMC here shared with all of you. Anyone can become a member via membership with the American Consumer Council per CSR. They also said the special should be available until end of February. Many thanks to EMC for this insider tip. If we go back to this membership eligibility page and type in American Consumer Council here, this message will appear saying, "Congratulations, American Consumer Council is a select employer group," at which point you can just click on Open an Account if you wish to proceed. I've linked this Join Now page from the American Consumer Council's website for those of you who may be interested. An individual lifetime membership with them costs $15, and a business one costs $79. So you'll need to decide whether the additional cost of joining is worth it if you do not meet these other membership eligibility requirements from Mountain America Credit Union. Also, some of these insider tips go away quickly after we do videos like this one. So do reach out to Mountain America Credit Union first if this is the route you plan on taking. So this 5% APY 18-month certificate is a limited time offer. It can be opened as a standard certificate with a minimum balance of $500 or as a growth certificate with a minimum balance of $5. This page details the difference between the standard certificate and the growth certificate. As I just mentioned, the standard certificate requires $500 to open the account, whereas the growth certificate requires only $5 to open the account. But with the growth account, funds can be added anytime up to a cumulative cap of $100,000, and it requires an automated monthly deposit of at least $10. Also, the standard certificate allows for a rate bump option, which is really only relevant in my mind at this point in time if you expect the Fed to raise rates this year. The growth certificate has no rate bump option. Feel free to pause here and read through this section if you want more details on the rate bump option. There is an early withdrawal penalty on this offer, so do reach out to Mountain America Credit Union for more details on this or any other questions you may have on this 5% APY 18-month certificate. Up next, it's ClearPath Federal Credit Union with 2 promotional offers at the moment. The first is for 13 months with a minimum deposit of $5,000 and a 5% APY. And the second is for 36 months with a minimum deposit of $1,000 and a 4.5% APY. Some important points to note with these 2 offers is that you do need to transfer in new money. There are early withdrawal penalties, and at maturity, your cash will be rolled over into one of their standard CDs, which may pay significantly less, as you can see here. ClearPath Federal Credit Union was first federally chartered as Ralph's Employee Federal Credit Union in 1954 and changed its name over time as it expanded its membership and branch network. ClearPath FCU is based in California, so may be worth checking out if you are California-based and interested in either one of these promotions here. This list shows you who can join ClearPath, and if we scroll down, you can see that it's a fairly long list. If you qualify for membership, there are 3 ways to join. You can click here to complete the online membership application, or you can visit their North Hollywood branch. Here's the address. Or you can call their friendly staff at 800-433-7328 and select option 2. Thanks again, David M., for the heads up on this as well. And finally now, a high yield savings account for this month with a top rate that hasn't changed in quite a while, as I promised you towards the beginning of this video. It's still Axos Bank, which we frequently shared with you before on this channel over the past several months. At the time of this taping, Axos is still offering 4.86% on their Axos One account. And if we click on this button here and scroll down, we can see that you can earn up to 4.86% APY on savings and 0.51% APY on checking when you meet requirements. There are also no monthly maintenance, minimum balance, account opening, or overdraft fees. And if we scroll down further, you can see that the boosted rate of 4.86% APY applies to all their savings tiers currently. But to qualify for this rate here, in your Axos One checking account, you need to receive qualifying monthly direct deposits of at least $1,500 in total by the 25th of each month and maintain an average daily balance of $1,500. And if you are really interested in this one, be sure to scroll all the way down and read through all the fine print, as I always do before opening an account with a new financial institution. Please note that all rates are as of the time of this taping and subject to change. So if you do decide to move ahead with any of the financial institutions that we've discussed today, please do refer to the links in the first pinned comment for the most current details on rates, minimum balances, fees, and so on. Also, we don't actually have any accounts or affiliation with any of the financial institutions we talked about today. If you do, drop a comment below and let us know what your experience has been with them, both good and not so good, so that our Diamond NestEgg regulars know what to look out for. Also, leave a comment below if you have any great offers that we haven't covered today. All right, members, super savers, and Bond Course fans, so I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. And if you watch the CD video to the end, but bonds are actually more your cup of tea, then check out this video here on our beginner and intermediate level bond courses. And come join our next live member Q&A on Sunday, February 23rd at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 p.m. Pacific Time. We'll be diving deeper into this month's 2-, 5-, and 7-year Treasury auctions and other new issue bond offerings. I've also linked all the details on our bond courses and YouTube Super Saver membership below this video for your convenience. And see you again very soon with more brand new wealth building content for your financial journey.